Welcome back to Nebuchadnezzar. In the last episode, we finished the city of and in this episode, we're going to go to the next mission, the Akkad Empire. This is from the time period of 4334 to 2154 BC. It was founded by Sargon of Akkad and was the first empire in Mesopotamia. Our objectives will be to have a population of 9,000 citizens, we need 265 prestige, and we need 32 spacious houses. The Akkad Empire existed between 2334 and 2154 BC and united the Akkadian and Sumerian populations of ancient Mesopotamia. In doing so, it followed up on the cultural symbiosis between the Sumerian population in the south and the Semitic population in the north of Mesopotamia that lasted throughout the 3rd millennium BC. The empire's founder, Sargon of Akkad, originally served the king of the city of Kish in the 24th century BC. He later led a number of conquests that expanded the power of the city of Akkad all over Mesopotamia, Syria, the Persian Gulf, and, according to some sources, even Cyprus and Oman. This empire is considered by some to be the first real empire in the history of mankind. During this period, the Akkad language became the primary language of the Middle East and also the administrative language of the Akkad Empire. However, both the spoken and written form of Sumerian were still actively used. Akkadian text can be found in many distant regions, including Egypt, Anatolia, and Persia. The Akkad Empire disintegrated in the 22nd century BC after nearly 200 years of rule. This is usually attributed to an invasion of barbarian tribes from the Zagros Mountains, the Guti. Another theory says that the so-called 4.2 killer year event played an important role in its collapse. Specifically, these theories speak of a climatic event that lasted throughout the 22nd century BC and led to droughts and dust storms. The fall of ancient Egypt is also sometimes attributed to this event. Akkad was the capital of the Akkad Empire, however, the exact location of the city remains unknown to this day. Many older theories placed Akkad by the river Euphrates. However, more recent theories suggest it might actually have been on the Tigris. Even though the Akkad language became very widespread during the Akkad Empire, the actual name of the city of Akkad is not of Akkad origin. This suggests that the city already existed before Sargon. So we are in Akkad here, and it would seem that we have our old city as one of our trading partners here. Let's just play on normal. A royal messenger has just delivered an urgent message. A message from Sargon himself. As of this moment, you are designated the administrator of Akkad. You are to turn the city into a worthy capital for our new empire. Long live Sargon the Great. Start out with pausing the game and have a look at the map here. You can just zoom all the way out. Okay, so we have a fairly big area in here. And I see a long strip of water here. There appear to be some here and down here as well. So I think farms down here would be a good idea. And of course out here we are going to have to do our trading out here. That does not look like a tradable part. So that seems to be the default zoom. Let's start by removing some of these trees. Because I want to be able to see where I can place irrigation pumps here. And there as well, it would appear. And of all places to have a fish. I did not expect to find fish there. Now I dearly hope that is not the only source of fish. No, there is some fish up here as well. And thankfully there's plenty of them out there. Okay, good. Yeah, I think the first thing we need to do here is basically remove this road, because it's going to be in the way. And then we have to look at how can we place down a farm without these rock areas being an issue. Shouldn't be that hard. We could place it here. And that would also give us room for another one. And 4 there. So that gives us 2 grain farms. Now we need a dirt road to be built around these farms. We can remove those 2 parts of road segment as well. And I'm guessing this is as good a place as any to set up a warehouse. Is there room for another grain farm? In all honesty, yes, there is. I think I want to place down one more. This could also be dates, but... Oh, we're going to need barley as well. I guess we're going to brew beer then. Okay, so if I want to place a farm up there, good location for the warehouse would be probably there. Let's remove that one again. What does our trading partners look like before we go completely bonkers here? We have Lagash, 150 prestige, Nipper, 70 prestige, 80 prestige, Meluha. They will accept trade for copper jewelry or tablets. That doesn't help us much. Well, tablets I can probably make from clay, I suppose. These guys, Magan, they will export copper to us, and they will buy beer and ceramics from us. Now that's good, and they only require a gift. Nipper and requires prestige, so yeah, we don't need that much prestige to trade with these people, but yeah, having the ability to import wheat might actually be... or barley, I'm not sure. Dilman, I didn't check this one. They sell us fish. And we'll also buy ceramics, great. Okay. We're going to set up these farms, but obviously they are going to require some irrigation. Let's start with 2. Those things are kind of pricey. Okay, so that works. I'm not entirely sure how many tiles I have around this farm. Because we know that each of them require 18. That would be 18. That would be 18. That would be 18. This would be 15. Okay, so since they require a road, we don't really need the irrigation canal to go farther than that. Now, for this other one, let's remove a little bit of this bush stuff here, and we're going to need an irrigation canal continuing up here. Yeah, I expected it to go dry. Let's just see where we need to put it. I think we need to put it with that tile. Yep. The less irrigation pumps we need to build right now, the better it is. And the reason for that is, of course, money. Until we have a trade route, we have no income. So 18, 18, 18. I'm not going to put in the last worker card in any of these just yet. There's a road bit there. The reason for that is because I want to make sure that we have enough workers. The other thing we needed at the start would be milk. And milk we are going to need more of than grain. That road just is not an option at all. I think we're gonna have a farming strip here. And let's do a road here. I'm going to require quite a bit of pumps here. 3. And here we run into these rocky formation things. But I might be able to work around that. Yes, I will be able to work around that. Now, the irrigation channel is going to come up here, so we're going to build a road like that. And then we are going to require the irrigation canal to come up here. 1, 2, 3. Actually, this is going to be wrong. I'm going to have to offset them by 1. No, I'm going to offset them by 1 the other way around, actually. And remove this road. And the reason for that is it's going to be annoying to have additional pumps just to support one tiny strip of farmland. We're going to do them 1 closer. That might not be ideal here. We'll see. And then irrigation canal should come down here. Wait, that's not the wrong position at all. It needs to be 1 further away. That's better, because we need the irrigation canal to come down here as well. And then, of course, let's remove the extra tidbits that we do not need, and we have to build more pumps. That's 1 pump. We have another one there. Almost. I doubt I'm going to use the fish in there, at least not from this side. That works. And then we need this canal to go down there. For milk, we are going to have to set up 18, 18, wait. $18, $19, oh, $21. That's something that I wish it would tell me exactly how many fields I have. Well, I have 54, so it's fine. The road should come in here. And And then this building. This is going to be a bit more interesting. That tile does not count. Here the road will be there. So we're aiming for 54. Which of course requires another pump. Can we build another pump in here? Not sure. One might fit. No, we cannot. Okay, gonna build it there then. Here I need to add another card of workers. 18, 18, 18. I shall add a card of workers here as well just to see that I have enough. Yes, I do. I'm gonna remove that again. I do need a road here somewhere. I'm gonna take it down here. Do we get enough? Do we get money back from the roads? Yes, we do. We don't really need that road to be like that, so we can just remove this. And then, of course, we are going to need a warehouse for the milk. We are probably going to need more than one warehouse for the milk, to be honest. Now, this warehouse would have been good to put in here, to be honest. Neither of these will support that. Which is a bit annoying, but if I do a little counting here, a clay mine is 100. If I place that there, do I get 100 back? No, I get 90 back. So I need to be careful here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That'll cover both of them, and it'll give us room for clay mines. This one should be set to accept milk and only milk. This one should be set to accept grain and only grain. And of course, they need to output. Now we are going to need an area for our city, and I need to factor in potentially having more water pumps or fish. Well, there's room for a water pump there. There's room for 3 water pumps or fisheries here. Which means that the road has to go there. This is also prime farmland. We should be able to fit another farm down here. I'm not too worried about that. I think we're going to use this as our initial city area. Now, should we use the layout I had in the other city, or should we do something different, I wonder? Oh, wait, I'm going to require room for warehouses. I don't need that here. I can have the warehouse at the ends. The problem with well, this layout is fairly good. And then one in the middle. I kind of like this layout because of its modularity. And again, of course, with this type of game, the Impressions City Builder style games, that also applies to this one. Some layouts are just better than others, and you often end up with cities that have these layouts when you found a layout that works for you. It is not at all uncommon. Of course, we are going to require a ore market. But we're also going to need an area for bakeries, and I'm thinking that there is no reason not to just use this area here. So let's set up... 2 bakeries should be sufficient for now. Because 2 worker cards, 2 worker cards, 2 worker cards, 2 worker cards, so that is fine. That sounded very repetitive and robotic. Let's also make room for having a couple more bakeries behind, and we'll set this to accept bread. Very good. That is not the best location for the market. I would rather have the market on the other side. And we need to leave room for 2 of the markets, because as we know from our previous episode, when we get enough people, it's going to be slightly problematic with the markets. We are also going to require a warehouse that can accept bread and one that can accept milk. Move, set this one to milk and this one to bread. And then finally we are going to need caravanserai. I think actually we're going to need 2 of them. Yeah, that looks like a good location for one, and the other one can be here. This one, we need to add a worker who will be transporting bread from here to there. And here we are going to need one that is going to transport milk from here to there. And then of course we need to set up the workers here. We need 2 markets because one on that side, one on that side, of course. But I've done some contingency planning here with having room there. Marcus is here. Okay, one of these need to take milk. 1, 2, 3, 4. And one of them needs to take... That's not milk, that's beer. Copy, please. Remove this. That's better. Do the regular citizens require beer? That would be fairly interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4. And bread. Copy. And I think we can unpause. I have no idea. Okay, so they're coming from there. I don't know why I said that one. We have a lot of missing workers currently. Which frankly is to be expected when I build this much. that helped. Did we put a third worker card in this one? No, we did not. Let's do that. Let's also put more workers in these worker cards. Or these slots, I suppose. And a couple more bakers, because we need these houses to level up as quickly as possible. Can increase the speed a little bit as well. They're getting milk, good. I like this guy going back and forth with one-on-one. Why aren't you just bringing more of them? Guess they can't take more than one at a time then. Next level will be ceramics and water. Let's set down the speed a little bit again. And have a look at our pollution as well. That's nice, they don't have any pollution. But I'm not sure if this is the best location for the ceramics now that I consider the pollution thing. In addition, there's the fact that we are going to need to export the ceramics. Well, we need more people, but yeah, having the clay mines out here is also not really what I would say is ideal. There is room for 3 of them though. That's an option. Having some clay mines out here. I'm gonna put 3 clay mines here. That is going to take all of our workforce currently. We need the second crop of bread to finish up. This one will accept clay only. This space here, we can have another clay mine here, and we will have 4 ceramics workers in here. The question though is warehouse. That works. Ceramics. Now we're just waiting for more workers to come to our city. We have plenty of milk though. The grain farms are working nicely, good. I'm gonna place down another, not crop farm, but clay mine. And we also need another warehouse here. And this one will accept ceramics for accepting ceramics for accepting them. Yeah, that sounds good. 52. We can place down 1 ceramic workshop. Yeah, oh wow, ouch. Yeah, I think we're going to need more bakeries, to be honest. Bread currently is our limiting factor, so... We do not have enough workers for that. Just like 2 workers, but still 0 out of 20. But at least the clay industry is not exactly critical currently. To the point where I'm going to remove these cards because the warehouse is full. And we're going to add more bakers. Begs the question, do I have room for... Well, I can have a baker there and there, so I can have 2 more bakers without having to bother with more warehouses, and they will cover both of these 2 warehouses, so that's good. There's also the option of taking this channel down 2 more, and then I can have 2 more bakeries here, if necessary. As a matter of fact, no, I'm not going to do that now. I'm going to do that after the planting season and harvest season. But there is, I think I want to do that just so I know that I have enough bread. Why are you not? Well, that's a problem. I thought it would be close enough. Because there really is no room anywhere else. I could make room. If I do this, can I build a warehouse here? Yes, I can. Stop accepting clay. Only accept ceramics, and then remove this one. And I can have bakeries behind there. And we'll have a road going like that. We have 62. I would definitely need more bakers. Did I add cards to everyone? Yes, I did. Like 8. You know, we're set to the wrong resource. My apologies for that. That would probably help immensely. Now I expect this entire block to level up. I wonder how long people have been trying to tell me that through their screens. Probably for some time. Alas, that doesn't help. Only serves to annoy the screen. Which I can tell you is not ideal. There we go. And I think we'll add yet another bakery. And now we can add back worker cards for these. Actually, I think I'm gonna put in a couple more ceramics workshops instead. We have 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 4, 6. Good. And I also think that if we can send off a gift of... we cannot get. So these will buy 30, whereas Magan will buy 40. We are going to need both of them. So, port. Where is that? Here. We can build 2. And that's it. Okay, we'll build 1 port there then. And we are going to require warehouses for this one. How many can we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. This port can support 4 warehouses. 2, 3. Well, actually, doesn't really make sense to have one all the way down there. So let's build one that should be covered. We'll set this to accept ceramics, and we'll remove this one. And the road cannot go there, but it can go here. No. It can go here. There we go. We do have enough to open up trade with Magan, so we'll do that. And I want another caravanserai. Set this one to do ceramics from here to there. 129. That road is not ideal, because I want to have another... it should be 3. So we'll do that. I know the route has changed, I'm fine with that. I would not have done it if I wasn't fine with it. Okay, so we have plenty of bread, plenty of milk. So the next thing we are going to need then is the ceramics to be brought into the warehouse. Those 2 icons are a tad too similar in my opinion. $24. Can add more worker cards on these. I suspect that if I were to build ceramic workshop, I could build one there. I don't strictly need this road. built it mostly for the decorative purpose. Doesn't matter if this guy goes in here or if it goes up that way. Okay, now we also need to remember to set the trade amounts. Let's just sell and to them. But I would also like to open the trade to Dilmun. And of course set that to trade. They don't pay that good, but it's fine. As long as we're exporting wares and making money, I am happy, and that is quite important right now. No ceramics yet. That's not ideal. Or we'll just have to wait until they have ceramics in there. I gave away a lot now, so... Could always set up another ceramics production facility up here, as I planned, to make sure that this place has ceramics at all times. That is going to cause pollution, but I'm not that bothered by that because these people really don't care about it. But there is, of course, the issue of where we're going to have our high society, which is most likely going to be here, so I probably don't want to put ceramics there. I might put it down here, though. Let's do the same little configuration as I did on the top down here, and remove these. Okay, now I think we have enough ceramics, so we need more workers. Let's remove a couple of these cards. That will give us 64 workers. We'll add one distributor here that will distribute ceramics and copy that one. And we also need water for them. Otherwise, they are going to be quite miserable. If we have a well here, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're getting workers, because now we're at the maximum level. Yay! I'm definitely going to require more ceramics, and I think I'll just dedicate this one to trading ceramics, and we can set up another ceramics area somewhere else. Now again, these people don't really care all that much about pollution, so this might be a location for ceramics. It's going to have massive pollution consequences, of course. 1, 2, and we can have a road. There's room for 6. I need space for a warehouse as well. Quite frankly, we don't need that road. Let's see here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I can have 4 of them here, and if we then have a warehouse at the back, like that, we'll build a little road bit like that. I don't want you to accept clay. I want you to accept ceramics only. Let's destroy that. Industry, ceramics workshop. Oh, there is room for a road like that, actually. That means we could have a caravanserai here. Boom, boom. How does that affect the pollution? Okay. That's good because it stops at the warehouse line there. Yeah. Why are you leaving, by the way? Because you're not getting enough ceramics. That is exactly what I expected to happen. We currently have enough money, so I'm going to stop this guy until we have sufficient ceramics for our own population. We don't need to sell it. You should also have a distributor of ceramics, and we can copy that route. And then we need another water bearer. 1, 2, 3, 4. That helped with population issues, so we can place down 2 more ceramics workshops here. Now, these are so that I can build more houses if I want to. This location here will not be very suitable for a house. So I'm thinking that I want to move the well there. And then remove this one. Yeah. I think we can safely say that we have our basic city up and running. Not all of the houses have been upgraded yet because... Oh, there is another level of house, spacious house. So they require beer and administration. Okay. And they also need... they're going to require attractiveness. Well, we will deal with that in a later episode because it is definitely time to end this one. So if you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them in the comment section of the video as per usual. And for now, thank you so much for joining me, and I will be seeing you all in the next episode.